Latin America is renowned for its exceptional diversity of tropical fruits. Some of them are familiar to us English speakers, but other fruits are local or regional varieties and less well known. In this video, I'll share information about the popular fruit drinks that are available here in Costa Rica and throughout the Spanish-speaking world. Along the way, I'll have some help from my daughter Veronica, who is a frequent visitor to Costa Rica, my friend Jamie Sanchez, and Alberto Font, the owner of Café La Mancha, downtown San Jose's premier coffee house. So let's get started. There are several ways to enjoy fresh fruit drinks. For example, street vendors or fruit markets sell fresh coconut juice. The familiar brown fuzzy coconut variety is called a coco. Jamie and I were conducting research at a roadside fruit market recently. The young lady there cracked open a couple of pipas. That's the same type of coconut, but it's still green.
Delicious, right?
Wow.
Cold.
Another fresh fruit option is orange juice. Probably every neighborhood here has a gal or guy with a juice cart. In my neighborhood, it's Roberto. Primarily, he sells fresh orange juice. Unlike Florida oranges, they have a thin green skin and are much sweeter. Next are the fresh fruit drinks called Frescos. These are similar to lemonade, that is, lemons plus a lot of water plus some sugar. In this case, the lemons are usually substituted for some other kind of fruit. As you can see, they are complementary with lunch. Here in San Jose, these are most often called frescos, but they might also be called naturales, refrescos naturales, bebidas naturales. In any case, just ask for the fruit drinks. They'll tell you what they have for that day, and you're on your way. Another option is the batida. This is a fresh fruit smoothie, and the word literally means that the fruit has been pureed in a blender or beaten. So let's talk about the different fruits that are used in frescos and batidas. The short answer is all of them. Again, Jamie and I recently visited the fruit stand. She picked out a pineapple, a papaya, a mango, a cantaloupe. Other fruits that are common in these drinks are watermelon, strawberry, and blackberry. The tropical fruits that are less common in the United States, more common here, are starfruit, passion fruit, tamarind, and a fruit that I'm pretty sure is indigenous to Costa Rica called cas. It's very refreshing and one of my favorites. Regarding the indigenous fruits, my intention was to learn all the local and regional varieties and include that as part of my report. Right away, I reached the point of diminishing returns. There are just too many to list in one video. For example, I found more varieties of lemons that I could keep up with. One was actually yellow, that one's called Creole. A few of them appear to be called sour. Downtown at the Central Market, there were half a dozen varieties of guava, a couple of which were called enterrada or grafted. This one is called jocote. This one is pitaya, looks like a beet on the inside, but is much softer and much sweeter. Mangostan, advertised here as the fruit of love. Who wouldn't want that? These are manzanas dulces, or sweet apples. These colorful fruits, I don't know what they are. A couple of familiar drinks made with vegetables are carrot juice or a green smoothie. Then we're into the drinks that aren't made with fruits or vegetables. They may be made with seeds, nuts, grains, or flowers. I'm not sure what all of them are, so I asked my Costa Rican neighbors. They don't know what all of them are either. And finally, at the farmer's market, I saw this machine that extracts juice from sugarcane, which is also used to make drinks. All of them taste good to me. You can go with something familiar or try something different. I go for the exotic stuff. Drink first, ask questions later. Just a matter of how adventurous your mood. Here at Panas, a restaurant in my neighborhood, Heather was kind enough to take some time out of her day to demonstrate how the frescos are made.
Buenas tardes, hoy les vamos a mostrar cómo hacer un refresco de tamarindo acá en Costa Rica. Colocamos el tamarindo en la licuadora. Agregamos agua. Y ahora lo pasamos por el colador. Agregamos más agua. Y ya está listo. fresco de tamarindo. ¿Está listo?
Moving on to batidas, I visited my friend Alberto Font, Cafe La Mancha, downtown San Jose. We talked about smoothies and how they're made.
Today we're drinking a smoothie here, delicious melon smoothie. And my friend Andy here is drinking his green smoothie, very healthy. What's in that green smoothie? There's some pineapple, some celery, and some cucumber. So how do you make them? Very, very easily. You cut the fruit, put them in little Ziploc bags in the freezer, and when they freeze, you just put them in the blender, and that's it. You have a fruit smoothie. You can add stuff to it. You can add a little bit of sugar. I don't like sugar that much, but you can add sugar, you can add other fruit, you can add syrups, you can add ice cream, as I was saying, to make a milkshake. So that's how versatile fruit can be. So cheers.
Salud.
Enjoy.
Delicioso. Very happy to have daughter Veronica visiting me in Costa Rica at this moment. And you've been here at least 6 times, right?
Yeah.
What are your favorites?
My favorites are Cos, watermelon. I like mango. I like that they're free. I was super surprised when I came here and I got like a free fruit juice with every meal.
Is it a smoothie or just a liquid drink?
What's a smoothie?
Oh, it's smoothie, okay. Well, pleasant surprise. I'm having the lemonade with ginger and something sweet.
That's good.
Wow, that is really gingery. And I'm pretty sure that it has a heavy dose of sugarcane juice.
Can I try it?
Yes, you can. That is strong,
it's
right?
like spicy, yeah.
Gingery.
You want to try mine?
Okay.
Spicy, natural refresher. It's
Wow.
too spicy for me.
That is a delicious
Try it again.
mixed fruit smoothie.
You like it?
Delicious. I hope you got a kick out of the video. Until next time, Tengan viajes felices y seguros. Thank you for watching.
You're gonna edit this,
Oh, it'll be heavily
and you edit and you bring the best out of me.
Well, yeah. The good news is I don't have a microphone.
Yeah.